What's up, everybody? This is Phil from MDC, and yes, we have another Treasure Hunt Tuesday, guys. Okay, this week we're looking at the 2003 Treasure Hunt collection. Last year, 2002, was a pretty decent year. 2003 kind of takes a little bit of a turn for the worst. Again, it's not one of the best years for treasure hunts, but there are some pretty decent ones, okay? There's a bit, I was going to say there's a bit of non-licensed vehicles, but there are some licensed vehicles as well. But we do go in between real riders and plastic wheels and, so it's a bit of a mix-up in treasure hunts this year, okay? And like I say, it's not really one of my favorite years either, okay? But, Hot Wheels did this, and that's the way it is. So here I am. I'm going to show you guys the 2003 Treasure Hunt collection. Another thing, actually, you know what? I'll save that for later. We're going to spin the camera around, guys, okay? We're going to start off this video, and as always, we're going to go from 1 to 12. And, yeah. We'll see what the 2003 Treasure Hunt collection is all about, guys. All right? So, let's spin the camera around, set up that trusty turntable, and let's get cracking. So, here we go, guys. We're going to start off with number 1. Number 1 is the Hooligan, guys. Okay? And the Hooligan did come out in this kind of... It's kind of a gloss matte blue with white. Okay, so it's pretty cool. It is an all-metal base. Sorry, guys. All-metal base. All-metal body. Even the fenders are metal. The engine, I can't tell if it's metal or not, guys. You can't really even touch it. Okay, so hard to tell. But it did come in this blue color is really, really superb. As you can see, it's like the Cool Classics blue, which is really, really nice. But this is the first unlicensed casting. There's your treasure hunt symbol on the hood. All right. And it's a pretty cool looking casting. Don't know why they didn't do a window or anything, but hey, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. And that is number 1, the Hooligan, guys. Okay. Number 2, I'm actually a bit of a fan of, okay? It's the 56 Ford panel, I guess. They call it the 56 Ford, but it's kind of a panel van. And this one is loaded with the TH symbol. As you can see with the pinstriping on the roof, which is really gorgeous. Okay, you have the treasure hunt symbol. Then on the sides, you have it again. The treasure hunt symbol. And on the other side as well. And this is in a beautiful metallic gold flake. All right. And the hood does open. I've never really opened it. I don't usually. It doesn't want to open. Okay. Yeah, this casting, usually the engine opens. This one is really sealed tight, so it doesn't want to open. But as you can see, it is gold. Okay. The interior is also gold. This one has a metal base and a metal body and still has the real rider tires. And this one is a pretty cool looking casting. And it's a casting we don't see a lot of. I'll let that spin for a bit. Just a beautiful car though. It is a gorgeous truck. And in this color is quite stunning. Okay, next we have the... next is the shoebox, guys. Okay. Now here is an unlicensed casting. And it's kind of a strange looking casting to be at that. Don't know how they came up with the shoebox name, but it is a pretty... It's, well, definitely very Hot Wheels iconic for Hot Wheels. I mean, we have seen the casting often. And this one does support a beautiful metallic purple. There's your TH logo on the roof, again with some graphics, which is pretty cool. And then you have the purple flames along the side. Beautiful white wall tires, plastic base. And this version of the shoebox I find is very, very nice. Almost looks like a licensed vehicle. Just sweet. Very, very sweet. Next, we have the 68 Cougar. And I believe this Cougar here had a variation. I think the black, I believe, there was a lighter colored variation of this car. Not 100% sure. If anybody out there does know, please let me know, because if there is a variation of it, I would like to try and pick it up. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. And this one here supports the treasure hunt symbol on the hood. Okay. And has yellow tinted windows, plastic base, rubber tires. If you guys go back through my videos, you'll notice that most of the rubber tires support these rims. From 95 till now, most of them, the majority, I would even say 95% of them, do support these rims. So Hot Wheels hasn't started changing the rims yet, guys, okay? Which is pretty cool. But you guys will notice that later on as the videos continue. All right. And this Cougar, I find is sweet. The Phantom flames, well, not really Phantom. The silver flames just look great on here. One of the nicer Cougars. Next, we have the 68 El Camino. And they call it the El Camino, which is cool. But I've never seen an El Camino like this, guys. Okay. So this is... It's a licensed casting, but unlicensed casting. I mean, the El Camino is exactly like this, except Hot Wheels had to throw in the engine in the bed. So it kind of makes it unlicensed. But this just looks sweet. The color scheme is beautiful on here. And it really does look like the 68 Chevy El Camino. If it wasn't for the huge wing and the huge motor. But there's your TH symbol. This pink, two-tone pink and black. This one does support a metal base. And the rubber tires with the same rims, guys. Okay. Got a little bit of blue here. We'll try and get that off. Not happening. Not happening. I think I got to clean up some of these cars. Anyways, there you are. The engine is plastic. So very, very nice. Very cool looking car. Next, guys, we have the Porsche 959. I believe is one of the first releases of this Porsche. I might be wrong, but I believe it's one of the first releases of this. Okay. And it is in this beautiful metallic flake silver. Has phantom flames. And it's a pretty cool class casting. It's a casting I collect. It is smoked out windows. But you can see it does have an interior. If you look in the light, you can see a steering wheel. So there is an interior in here. It is on a metal base as well. Rubber tires. And those same rims, guys. Okay. TH logo right here on the hood. And the Porsche logo. Very, very beautiful car, guys. I love this casting. Next, guys, is the Midnight Auto. Okay. Now, the Midnight Auto is definitely... It's an unlicensed casting, but it looks a lot like the 32 Ford. Is it the 32 Ford? I think it's the 32 Ford. It looks a lot like it, guys. Okay. I don't know why it's got to be a licensing issue. I guess that's why they had to call it the Midnight Auto. But I mean, this just screams hot rod. And looks amazing. For a non-licensed casting, I think it looks amazing. There's your TH on the roof. And this beautiful matte white and matte red. Has a metal base as well. Rubber tires. And the same rims, guys. Can we zoom it in? There we go. So yeah, the same rims. But just looks cool. Very cool looking car. Next, we have the Riley Scott Mark III, guys. Now this is a license casting. The Riley Scott actually is a race car. Okay. And this one is in an amazing metal flake gold. It has the gloss white front and a blue plastic base. Wait a minute. Is it plastic? Yeah, it's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic. Spoiler and the base is plastic. Same rims and rubber tires. But it's a pretty cool looking car. And it's a licensed car, which is pretty cool about this. Okay, the next one is a very big car. All right. Don't know if any of you guys remember it and seeing it on the streets, but this thing is massive. And yes, we are talking about the 57 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham. Okay. And as you notice, Hot Wheels has changed the wheels, guys. Okay. And by doing that, they put plastic wheels on this. So it does support a plastic gold base. Metal, I don't even know what this color is. It's like in between silver and gold. It's a very, very, really crazy color. And you have the TH on the back, on the trunk. But this car is massive, guys. Sorry about that. I've got something in my throat. Love this casting. Just really do love this casting. And it is also another casting that we don't see a lot of. And this one here does support the suicide doors, which is really cool. There goes my dog again. And it has the front spikes. Really cool looking casting though. Beautiful Cadillac, guys. Okay, moving on. Next in line is number 10. The Muscle Tone. Okay. And here she is with the beautiful yellow windows. Yellowish tan interior. And gold, I guess, center lines like all the other ones, you see? Mattel put the rubber and put those rims back on, guys. Okay. Now this is an unlicensed casting. And there's your Treasure Hunt logo on the top. Okay. And this one has a gold plastic base. And as I said, rubber tires. And it is a non-licensed casting. It looks a lot like an Oldsmobile concept, I guess. How's that kind of look? Or a bit of a Chevy front end. Anyways, we'll never know. It's called the Muscle Tone, guys. So. Now, the next one is also a non-licensed casting. But to me, it looks a lot like the Toyota Supra, guys. Okay? And this one is called the Super Tsunami. Here she is. And to me, it looks a lot like an earlier casting of the Supra. Except with this monster wing, obviously. But now Hot Wheels went all out with this casting, guys. They did a really good job. Your decals on the side are Phantom, look great. The hood looks pretty nice. Almost like a carbon fiber look. TH logo on the roof. And they changed the rims again. You see, we're trying new rims now. Got these 5 spokes, which look amazing. But they are plastic. Okay? Plastic base, plastic wheels, plastic spoiler. And I'm telling you, if you look closely at that back end, it really looks like the Supra, guys. So anyway, the Tsunami, guys. Okay? The Super Tsunami. And to me, I still say it's a Supra. Anyway, that's my idea. Last but not least, guys, for the 2003 Treasure Hunt Collection is the 71 Plymouth GTX. And I have it in this red. And there is another variation, and it's silver. And that silver variation is very expensive, and it's hard to find. All right? So I do not have it in my collection. Eventually I will put it, but as it is now, this one supports the 12th place and is the Plymouth GTX. Now, what's really freaky about this casting to me is that it is a Plymouth GTX, supposedly by name, but it looks a lot like the Cuda. Okay, it looks a lot like a Plymouth Barracuda, and it says Cuda right on the front fender here. You see? Cuda. And on here, Cuda. And on the door it says T-Hunt. Okay? Now this really looks like the Barracuda, and I don't know why they called it the GTX, but that's what it is. There's your Treasure Hunt logo. And this one has a plastic base, plastic wheels again, 5 spokes. And there you are. So there is another variation of this, guys. All right. So that's it for tonight, guys. That's the 2003 Treasure Hunt Collection, guys. Next week, we hit 2004. We're closely moving up to the 2007s, guys. Okay? And that's where everything's going to change. So until next time, guys, be safe, be well, happy hunting. Bye.